Let's kidnap Father Time. Make grandfather clock's steady pendulum heartbeat palpitate with parental worry and old age. Being the homewreckers that we are, this is a perfect justification to hold time hostage. I can tell you right now, I won't feel bad about doing this to them, ruining such a sound relationship between father and son. Except when I realize how short of breath I am. It's physically painful, and I can't stop shaking when this crosses my mind. Only the adrenaline rush of criminal behavior, the bonfire you fueled for me with malicious firewood ideas and gasoline inspiration, will warm my hands and my heart. We have an abusive relationship. I know this because only those abused can abuse others so effectively. The red dirt we've gathered around the fire pit acts as an extinguisher. It sifts through our fingers, a reminder of a chance to escape. All the hopes and dreams I have will slip away, a road with my youth in this town if I don't put the fire out soon. The finest moments happen when we're together in the red dirt. But we're getting older quickly, and I don't want to stay into the night, obligated to exchange casual banter as acquaintances who know everything about one another. The red dirt isn't that nice. I'm used to this feeling of being trapped. I lock my door to get away from you, and everything this town stands for. I paint my landscape inside my four walls that boil a desire in me to get the hell out. I scream like a tea kettle on the stove. I want to catch someone's attention, not so that I can tell them how I feel, but to let everything that's bottled up inside me seep from the stitches of my clothing like steam, so you can see it, tangibly. You surround me 365 degrees. All I can do is look up, wait for a judgment day that will never come. Your gaze burns me to the core with wild expectations, yet you've never pointed me in the right direction. Instead, you've blindfolded me, spun me several times, and pushed me toward a split in the road. Made a bet with your buddies to see if I'd make the right decision. It's kind of funny. I've never been able to escape the glass you encase me in, possibly because in my efforts to break free, I see weakness in my own reflection. Every now and again, some vagrant will uproot our snow globe world and have a good shake. My world is upside down, but I like what I see. The good sides of you that I have trouble finding on most days have been overturned. They're hiding under the rocks. It's nice to see them one last time before I leave. It reaffirms me that my fond memories are real, and you are the reason it's been so great. The worst moments happen in the red dirt, but those good ones are the more abundant than I'm letting on. It's not that I don't love you anymore. It's just that you're smothering me. I want to stretch out my legs and walk into the arms of my newest love affair. He'll be dangerous and won't know what's best for me. We'll lose hours of sleep together, do drugs to escape reality, smash our obnoxious alarm clocks. Being with him will add more color to my skin than all the summer sun we can capture in a mason jar. I'm not saying I don't love you. I'm just distracted. Unable to drive down the street without wreaking havoc on the roadways. I can't tell the difference between the solid yellow lines and the dashed, or even from the front and back of my car. I think speeding off into the distance will help me clear my head. I imagine the city limit sign in the rearview mirror, and my dizzy spell subsides. When that happens, I'll get off the roadway for good, if that's what you think is best. And I'll walk across the rest of the world with my best friend by my side. Feel free to save my last footprints as I've left. That's all you'll get, but be careful, because footprints in the dirt of eroded dreams don't last any longer than a breath on your neck. And if you love me, you'll let me go. And if I don't see you for a while, don't take it personally. I'll come back, maybe even tomorrow. I'm fickle, and I know you'll always be in the same place I left you, sitting on that huge porch we have, with a huge house of our less than huge lives. I can imagine it. After years of separation, you'll be there, standing breathtakingly beautiful as before. But this time, I'll show you how beautiful I've become. Thank you.